So today we'll start about the height and balance tree. Before starting the height and balance tree, let me summarize about binary search tree. Why we are discussing about or why we are summarizing about the binary search tree again? Because a height and balance tree must be a binary search tree. So before starting a height and balance tree, or we are constructing a height and balance tree, we have to know, or we have to summarize about the binary search tree. So binary search tree, we know the binary search tree is a binary tree where every node of the left subtree is lighter than the root, and every node of the right subtree is heavier than the root. So let me start to construct a binary search tree. Let it be 15. This is maybe 12. This is 20. This is 19. Make it as 8. Make it as
Go.
10, and another one we having 7 we are making. So now I am constructing a binary search tree. So root is the 15, it is the first node, and whenever it is 12, so 12 is I think it is 12 is lighter than the root, so it is keeping, we are keeping in the left part 12. Then 20 is heavier than 15, so every time we are dropping from the root node 20, so 20 will be on the right part or right subtree of the root. Then coming to the 19, so 19 is heavier than 15, and but it is lighter than 20, so 19 will be on the right side of the or left side of the 20. Then 8, whenever 8 we are comparing 8 with 15, then it is will be left. Then again we are comparing 8 with 12, then again it will be on the left part of the 12. Then again if I am coming to the 10, again we are dropping it from the root, and 10 is left part, 10 will be lighter, so it will be left part of the 12. Again it will be the left part of the 12, so it will be right part of the 8, because 10 is heavier than 8. Then it is 10 is there, and whenever I am dropping again the 7, 7 will be left of 15, left of 12, and again it is left of 7. So this is a binary search tree where every node of the left subtree is lighter than the root node, and every node of the right subtree is heavier than root. So these things we have discussed about the binary search tree, and all of you have known about these things. So now we'll start about the height and balance tree. So let me start about the height and balance.
Huh.
Start. So
Go.
height and balance tree. So first write down height and balance tree. Balance tree. So whenever we are approaching to a height and balance tree, first of all it will be a binary search tree. So I am just writing the definition of the height and balance tree. A height and balance tree is a binary search tree, or make it a BST, where every node having the balance factor zero, 1, -1. So what is called the balance factor? This is an important thing. What is called the balance factor as 0, 1 and -1. So balance factor is the difference between the height from the left subtree and the right subtree. So we may write down, this is can be equation as h2 is the height of the left subtree minus h1 is the height of the right subtree, smaller than equal to 1. It may be 1 or it may be smaller than 1, that is 0. Okay, or if it is heavy, it is minus 1. So this is about the balance factor, or this is the balance factor of a height and balance tree. So see, it will be more clear if I am giving an example to it. So let it a binary search tree. This is 6. Make it round. This is 2. Make it round. This is 8, and make it again 1. This may be obviously 4 is there, and this is 7, and here it is 3. So this is a binary search tree, and we will decide or we will calculate whether it is a balanced tree or not. How can? See, every terminal node and leaf node has no left subtree and right subtree, so we are making this is considering it is 0. This is also a terminal node or leaf node, this is 0. This is a terminal node or leaf node, make it 0. And what about the 4? 4 has one left subtree, height having one left subtree, or height is 1 in the left part but no height or nothing in the right part, so we are writing these things as 1, because 1 minus 0, it is 1. And whenever we are approaching to the 2, here the left subtree height is 1 and right subtree height is 1 and 2. So this is 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. So we are making these things as minus 1. And what about the node called 6? So 6 having left subtree is 1, 2, 3, that is height is 3, and right subtree having height is 2, so 3 minus 2, it will be 1. And what about the node 8? So 8 has a left subtree, one left subtree having 7, that is height is nothing but 1, and right having 0, so 1 minus 0, that is 1. So now every node having the valence factor, either it may be 0, it may be 1, and it may be minus 1. So we are consider this is a balanced tree because the balance factor remain 0, 1 and minus 1. So this is a balanced tree. So we are clear about what is called a balanced tree.
Go.
Now we will discuss about the unbalanced binary search tree. It is a very important thing. Unbalanced binary search tree. Obviously it is a binary search tree. So what is called unbalanced binary search tree? So we know about the balanced binary search tree where the balance factor remains 0, 1 and minus 1. But in the unbalanced binary search tree where the balance factor never remain 0, 1, every node having the balance factor never remain 0, 1 and minus 1. It is having the balance factor 2 or minus 2. So whenever the balance factor is 2 minus 2, then we will consider this binary search tree is a unbalanced binary search tree. So let it will be clear. It will be clear if I am giving diagrammatically. We are discussing these things. So it is 8 a node. This is 6, which is obviously a binary search tree. 10. I am having 9. I am having 11 here, and we are having 4 here. We are having 7 here. Let me clear another thing. 3. Here having 5. So first we will discuss this is whether it is a balanced tree or not. So obviously this is 0. This is 0, and where 4 having 1 and 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0, and here 6, 7 is a leaf node, so it is 0. Obviously 6 having the left subtree height is 1 and 2, and right subtree having 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, and the 8 having 1, 2, 3 is the left, and right having 2, so 3 minus 2 obviously it is 1. This is 0, because why it is, sorry, leaf node is 0, leaf node is 0, so 1 minus 1, 10 having 0, so it is against. If I am just inserting one node here in the leaf node, the left subtree, left part of the left subtree, if I am inserting 2, so what is happening here? Now 2 having the valence vector 0.
Go.
So this is, if I am inserting a node 2 in the left part of the left subtree, so whenever I am inserting 2, so 2 having the valence vector 0. Now this is, whenever it is 3, 3 having now the valence vector changed, because it has the left subtree 1 and right nothing, so it becomes 1, and the 4 having, this is 2 and this is 1, so again it will be changed to 1. And whatever the 6 is a very interesting thing, because whenever 6 is there, here having 3 left part and right part is 7, so now it becomes 2. So whenever it is drastically changed to 2 from 1 or minus 2 from minus 1, we call this node as the pivot node, or consider these things as P. And there the unbalancing factors start. And then we consider this binary search tree is a unbalanced binary search tree. Okay, so and now obviously 8 having 1, 2, 3, 4 is the left part, 1, 2, and again it will be 2. So now we will consider this is a unbalanced binary search tree. So my intention or my work is from converting the unbalanced binary search tree to balanced binary search tree by making certain rotation. So this rotation, whenever we are making certain rotation to make a unbalanced binary search tree to balanced binary search tree, that is called the AVL rotation. So what is called AVL rotation? This is AVL rotation. To make, let me just make a rotation to make a unbalanced binary BST to balanced binary search. To make the unbalanced BST to balanced binary search tree, rotation, some rotation or certain rotation certain rotation are there called as AVL rotation. So this is called as AVL rotation. And the rotation, what are the rotation? The rotation are left to left rotation, next is the right to right rotation, next is the left to right rotation, and obviously right to left rotation. So these are the all the rotation we have to make for AVL rotation to make a unbalanced binary tree to balanced binary. And what is called left to left rotation? Now whenever the left part of the left subtree is heavy and we have to make left to left rotation to make the unbalanced binary tree to balanced binary tree. Right to right rotation, whenever the right part of the right subtree is heavy, we are making a right to right rotation to make a unbalanced binary search tree to balanced binary tree. And left to right rotation, whenever the right part of the left subtree is heavy, we are making a left to right rotation to make a unbalanced binary search tree to balanced binary search tree. And obviously it is a vice versa effect. So we will discuss the AVL rotation on the next class. Okay, so thank you all for your kind patience. So we have discussed the valence binary tree